AP State Pharmacy Council, and the other renowned guests, uh, M. Chandrasekhar Garu and Dr. Tonya Datterman and Dr. Ashwini Dhar and Dr. Vijay Edlamani and Satish and Principal Srinivas and my student guests from US and my dear students. Good morning, everybody. At the outset, I thank and I welcome and I thank all the guests who are sitting on the dais for their inspiring presence. I thank them on behalf of the entire student faculty community because it adds a lot of value for your course and for your program. And yes, I suggest the students, yes, listen to them very carefully. Even sometimes even one idea makes a lot of difference in your life. And also try to interact with the guest students that is, who have come from US and other places. What are their practices? What is their way of preparation? What are their, hospital condition and all that things? And also, if it is possible, interact with the guests also in an informal way. That makes a lot of difference in our approach. Not only listening to the people, so try to interact personally and get something, good practices from their universities, from their colleges. Uh, I really congratulate Satish and the principal to host this conference of 3 days. It's a wonderful thing. But for other guests, I'm informing them that unlike US, pharmacist role is very limited in India. So their role is limited to, maintaining a shop of drugs, something like that. So their role is very limited normally. But these people, Satish and other people and our institute is trying to create a lot of impact and create a lot of importance to the pharmacy people by, creating lots of facilities in the hospital and other areas. In fact, that hospital where you have gone, accredited by NABH, the major role is played by our students and faculty members, not the doctors there. This is the information from their managing director himself. So our people are creating a lot of importance and a lot of significance to the pharmacy people. I hope and I wish that in future, a good number of institutions are also trying to this way. See, the whole difference, I think, in US, you can't purchase a drug on your own. It should be prescribed by a doctor or a pharmacist. But here, anybody can purchase a drug, use it 2 years. This is the whole difference. Of course, in future, I'm sure that Indian society also will realize the importance of pharmacists and this medication would be very, very, very effective. And the future parties, I think your role would be definitely much, much better, either in US or in India, anywhere. Your pharmacist role would be much better in the future because once the AI and machine learning comes into the field, it would be totally a different scenario. The AI impacts in many ways of our lives. For example, all of us read the newspapers, how many people have died in Gaza in the war and all that every day. But number of deaths out of accidents is 100 times more than the deaths of the war. Once the AI drivers comes into the picture, all these things, we'll see a different scenario. There won't be anything, accidents. Yes. In the same way, in healthcare also, once the AI doctors come into the field, yes, that would be very interesting. The interest is, yes, the two interesting things. The distance is reduced to 1 minute from between America and India, because any doctor can be connected to any place, can operate, can do the procedure by taking the help with the local doctor. And also the biggest impact would be especially the drugs where you bother, I mean, very much. There now, if the drug is discovered in US, to reach India, it takes at least 6 months to 1 year. About the strengths, I mean, its impact and its procedure, this, that, and all that. But once the AI doctors comes into the field, the drug would be in 5 minutes in India also, because AI doctors are connected. Normal doctors are not connected to one another, but AI doctors are connected. So that there you have to play a great role as a pharmacist, to assist the doctor, to give the information, to give the data, to feed the data. Everything would be done by the pharmacist. So there would be great impact once AI and machine learning comes into the field. But you have the greater advantage being in the technical university, because once if it is a isolated pharmacy college, you don't have computer science people, you don't have the courses, you don't have any other support. But once, because you are associated with the technical university, we have a large number of more than 100 computer science people who are about 40 people are experts in AI and machine learning. You can have you can have their support and do a bit different from the rest of the world. Yes. So your role would be, I think from your textbook, you are studying something and you are doing something, regulation of drugs and consulting the parent, all these things are okay, fine. But the future would be totally a different scenario. You have to prepare for the future. The future is totally would be dependent on artificial intelligence and machine learning. Yes, you have to learn those courses. You have to interpret it into your, to your contents, and you have to teach the same thing to the doctors. That's also should be there. Yes. So, I hope and wish that this conference is aimed at that. Interference and interpretation of AI and machine learning into the pharmacy activities. It would be greatly successful. Definitely, it adds a lot of value to your approach and value to the institution. So, I hope and wish that this program, a conference, would be greatly successful. And if the success is not only, as I said, success is not only listening. Of course, listening is very important, but you have to interact and get the benefit from the rest. Other people, especially the professors and also the students from other institutions. Then, by the end of the course, everybody should know the name of one or two people and their special things. Then it would be a greatly successful. I hope and I wish this conference would be, would be a real success. So once again, I thank the guests and also the students' guests and also the students who are putting lots of efforts to make the conference a successful one. And I regret if there is any inconvenience of their stay and other things. Thank you very much. Thank you.